I was 8 when Nolan Hutchins accused me of stealing $40 from his backpack during recess. I didn't take it, but Nolan was popular. His dad coached Little League, and everyone believed him instantly. The principal called my parents. Kids stopped sitting with me at lunch. Birthday party invitations disappeared. My two best friends, Amy and Jordan, slowly stopped talking to me because their parents didn't want them around that influence. 3 months later, Nolan found the money in his gym locker. He'd forgotten he put it there himself. He never apologized. He just shrugged and said, well, something still seemed off about her anyway. Everyone nodded along because he was Nolan Hutchins, Golden Boy. For 2 years, I was the kid who stole. When I was 10, my dad got a job offer 2 states away. I packed my room that same night. I put myself through college with scholarships, got into marketing, then crisis PR. I became the person companies called when their reputation was falling apart. I learned exactly how fragile public image really is. Last year, I was scrolling LinkedIn and saw his face. Nolan Hutchins, founder of Hutchins Property Solutions. His entire website was about integrity and honesty, about learning values as a child. The man who destroyed my childhood with a lie was now selling himself as the town's moral compass. I started digging. His company was bidding on a massive county development contract worth millions. Local news called him a hometown hero. That's when I knew exactly what to do. 2 months ago, Nolan hosted a networking event for potential investors. I bought a ticket under my professional name. The venue was packed with business owners and 3 county officials in suits sitting front row. Nolan gave a speech about building businesses on trust and integrity. People were nodding, impressed. I waited until the Q&A portion and raised my hand. He called on me, smiling. Nolan, question about integrity, I said, standing up. Remember elementary school? You accused me of stealing $40. 3 months later, you found it in your own gym locker. You never apologized or told anyone the truth. That lie destroyed 2 years of my life until my family had to move. How does that childhood lesson about honesty shape your business practices? The room went dead silent. Nolan's face turned white. I pulled papers from my bag. I have the school records, principal's notes from when you found the money, statements from 2 former classmates who remember everything. Thought your investors should know. I walked down and placed the documents in front of the county officials. That's when Nolan's dad stood up from the back of the room. I recognized him immediately from Little League. He walked straight to the front table and picked up the papers, started reading them while everyone watched. Dad, this isn't what it looks like, Nolan started. His father held up one hand without looking at him. Read every single page. Then he turned to face his son. You told me she confessed, he said, voice hard. You said she admitted it and her parents moved her away out of shame. I was 8 years old, I didn't. You were old enough. His dad looked at the county officials. My son built his business on the same lies he built his childhood on. I apologize for wasting your time. He dropped the papers on the table and walked out, just left his own son standing there. One county official closed her folder. We'll be in touch, Mr. Hutchins. 2 investors stood up and followed her out. Then more people started leaving. The room emptied in waves. Nolan tried to stop a few people, but they brushed past him. Within 15 minutes, only the catering staff remained. Nolan sat down at an empty table with his head in his hands. I walked past him toward the exit. He looked up. I'm sorry, he said quietly. I was stupid. I didn't know it would. You knew 3 months later when you found the money, I said. You just didn't care. I left him sitting there alone. The video someone filmed went viral by morning. The county pulled out of the contract by afternoon. 2 of his major investors demanded their money back by the end of the week. His carefully built reputation collapsed in 72 hours.